Whoopsie.
Whoopsie daisies.
I'm sure they'd be on that quick anyway.
Nah.
Mm. Yeah, I'll probably have to share it before anybody pops on.
Well, the way YouTube is now, probably.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was loud.
Yep. Usually is.
Oh, yeah, but I put my thumb over it.
Mm.
That's supposed to help it quieten it down.
It's Spoda.
Spoda, Escoshimo.
Squishimo.
Escoshimo.
And then the thumbnails are so different.
You can definitely tell.
Yeah. Oh, yep, you have one. Oh, wait, that one person is you.
Actually, no.
No?
Well, maybe. I'm not gonna close it out to find out. Uh,
Oh, somebody else. It's somebody else. You're getting a lot of likes. Get
Yay.
likes already.
Yay.
Hey, Henry. How are y'all?
I really
Hmm?
need a new mouse.
I know. Come on by for a spell. I like that.
You alright over there?
No, I'm having troubles.
Are you having issues?
Maybe.
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 The only time the double clicking here. Oh. I don't know why my mousey does that.
Maybe it's gummed up.
I would think that, but I took it apart and cleaned it, and that didn't help it.
It's just old then.
Well, yeah, it is. About 6 years.
Yeah. Probably need a new one.
I do. I just don't want to spend the $40 to get one because of my tightwad.
And yet you're gonna buy me a phone when you get your stimulus.
Well, if I get a stimulus.
You will.
I don't know.
You-
I've seen some things that worry me.
What things?
College loan things.
Oh,
Of course, I don't know if that was...
it's if you filed taxes. You haven't filed taxes. But you haven't filed taxes, so you're good.
Yeah. It doubled something other. I don't know. Ooh, look how blue my eyes are.
I know. Mine are like a blue-green.
I have blue eyes, y'all.
I get the green from my dad.
People probably think I lost my mind. And they would be right.
I'm with you there. I'm tired.
Yeah,
Exhausted.
it's been a week.
It has been a week. Raven Cat Homestead says, hi, Blue Eyes.
Hey.
That's what we call Logan. Because he has blue eyes too, like mom's.
No, his are darker blue than mine.
By a little bit. They're lighter than mine were, but they're darker than yours. They're like a mid.
Yeah, they're definitely darker than mine.
They're like the middle of the road blue.
Mine are more like a...
Icy blue.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Icy blue.
They're still running the videos.
Yay. I appreciate it. I'm ticking it down.
But so you can't see mine because I keep my glasses on, but you can tell they're like a blue-green.
I have 2,913.
Though I feel like Logan's eyes might lean a little bit more on the green side because of Cole's eyes being green.
Probably. Yeah, I have 2,913. I only need 1,087.
90, I thought it was 94.
I've gotten more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. My bad.
So, getting there.
I'm tired.
Because Cecilia's running them. Paul's supposed to be running them.
Wait, don't mind me, I'm tired. The one hasn't really slept all that well.
This week.
Yeah. Hi guys, how you doing? Doing okay.
Okay, Spanky.
I'm running on little energy.
Actually, I guess it's El Skippy. Spanky is just a word I use. Ain't that right?
Uh-huh. That doesn't include today's, it'll show up tomorrow. Cool. Hours. Today's hours.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The reason I don't have it more is because we didn't go live twice last week, and we normally go 3 times.
Yeah.
We only went once. So, and I will be posting a shorts video with that candle baby warm. I need to come up with a title for that. That's not that long.
I was gonna say DIY baby warmer.
Oh, that's not too bad. DIY baby warmer.
Or baby bottle warmer. Or
Yeah, but
bottle
it's
warmer.
off. It's off the grid baby warmer
There you go.
Or
Off-grid baby warmer.
or emergency baby warmer. That would be better.
Did you plant your seeds yet? No.
I am so bad this year. I have never gone this long without doing my seeds.
I know. I'm kind of shocked.
I say hello and good night all at once. Don't know when the next will.
Oh, and then internet will drop. Me.
Oh, I got you, freaky geek.
Hope we all
We've had that problem.
Yeah, our internet's been off and on.
Pretty bad. Well, that and our power to this room.
Yeah.
And half of your room and the living room.
She's got a baby and planted seeds months ago. That's funny.
9 months ago. Well, no.
No, 12 months ago.
10, 11. Yeah.
It's been 12 months. Cause he turned,
This is the worst. Out of 6 years of gardening, this is my worst. Now, the very first time I started gardening, I started zucchini seeds like in January, and that was a mistake.
to be fair, we did have some random cold snaps that come out of nowhere. That storm came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and
So if you would have planted seeds then, you would have been screwed.
yeah, because
We would have lost everything.
I think I lost my comfrey. I ain't for sure about it. It may come back, but all the leaves were.
Well, that's fine here, just modern day, just modernism today. Yeah.
Don't ask me to count. But yeah, this is the worst year for me about getting seeds started, and I always buy some
couple
plants anyway.
Usually like strawberry plants.
Well, that's because Atwoods always runs a good deal.
Yeah.
I get them for like, I don't know, $1 a piece, and it's kind of hard not to buy them.
Yeah.
But my strawberries made it though.
Yeah.
We say they look like they've made it.
I'm told that they'll come back up again. Oh, hey, Amy. She said I'm going to start some comfrey in small pots, so don't worry.
Good, because I don't think my comfrey is going to bounce back. I mean, don't get me wrong, it might, but all the leaves on it died. Every last one. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy. But,
We miss you.
that aloe vera plant, how long did we grow that?
Years.
3? I think
Yeah.
it was 3 years we grew that aloe vera.
And it was huge.
Yeah, it was 2.5 feet tall.
It's taller than mine. Tall.
Yeah, yes he is.
He's 2 feet tall, about 13 pounds. Ours look melted, but they're coming back slowly. Oh, the aloe vera plant's not coming back. It's rotting.
Yeah, it's turned into a gooey mess.
Yeah.
Miss Lippy told me to cut off the brown and the green would come back.
There is no green left.
Yeah, it's all brown. It's all goopy. Every square inch of.
I wonder if you cut it off at the base, like right before you get underneath the dirt, would it regrow?
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Uh-huh.
Not going to guarantee it's going to come back, but I am going to cut it down at the base and get rid of the goopiness because it's goopy.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's very gross.
Very goopy, very brown. Actually, it's black now for the most part.
And stupid me, I had 2 bags of potatoes that I was going to plant
On the table.
on the patio.
When it all happened.
Yeah, they're melting too.
It's kind of gross.
They're squishy and drippy.
Yeah.
Drippy.
Drippy?
Yeah, drippy. They're dripping.
You mean droopy?
No.
Oh, they're leaking.
Yeah, they're leaking. There you go. Welcome back. I fell out. Welcome back. Or
I fell out, to be fair.
Ours look melted, but they are coming back slowly. Yeah, ours are completely melted.
I think we lost one of our bee colonies.
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's sad.
that is very sad.
And I don't even like bees, but that's sad. I don't want them to die. I used to. I used to pledge death to them all. And then I got smart and found out how important bees were.
Yeah. Our entire food system would collapse.
Yeah. Well, see, I didn't know that back then. All I know is they stung, they hurt.
Well, I mean, technically they're not native to North America.
Well, no, see, you have to understand, your grandmother is highly allergic.
I know.
And I watched her get stung when I was like 3. And they had to rush her off to the hospital, and that was my image of bees. I was done.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, they're technically not native to the U.S. They're native to Africa.
Yeah, but they are very, very important,
They
and
are.
I learned that.
They
And apparently I've always loved honey.
Grandma really shouldn't have given you honey that young.
No, she shouldn't have, but she did, and I survived. See, I come from
Strong stock.
I can't believe she gave me toast at that age, let alone honey on it.
Good point. The toast is one thing, the honey is another.
I was Logan's age.
I know.
That puts it into perspective.
Gonna check them when it's a little warmer, then I'll have to slip the other hive to try and get them to rebuild.
Right.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Mr. Buddy.
Oh, lost. Oh, yeah. Amy says lost hasn't died in the cold because Freaky asked if they flew away or just died. Ooh, we got a package coming or going out to y'all, Mr. Buddy.
Yeah.
We got to put it together.
Yeah, we're not done putting stuff in the little box.
Yeah, we're not done putting stuff in it, but there's gonna be a package coming your way soon. Because we got Miss Lippy something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Lippy. Speaking of her.
When does the asparagus come up for your area? Mine comes up in May. I have no clue. I've never grown asparagus.
Miss Lippy, I got a question for you. Do you have a label maker? Just out of
I bet you
curiosity.
she does.
I bet you she does, but I want to make sure.
Oh, that you sounded so hick.
Shush.
I'm just saying.
I was born and raised here. I got the right to be hick.
Hey, buddy.
How are egg rolls?
Ooh, egg rolls.
Should have gotten so much out of my box. Your Jack in the Box has. Actually, no, those are spring rolls. I think Panda Express has egg rolls.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Panda.
Panda. She does not. She doesn't have a label maker. That's a surprise.
That is a surprise.
Well, I know what I'm going to be sending her.
Megan's fell in love with the label makers.
It is so awesome. It has so many different features. I can put borders around it, like different, like stylish borders.
But the labels on my spice containers are crooked.
That's okay. I can't align things right. So all this.
And she does it. I think she did it on purpose because she knows it messes with my OCD. I opened it up. This one's crooked that way. That one's crooked that way. And that one's, and I'm like, Megan. And then she leaves 2 of them empty. I'm like, you could have filled them up while you were there.
Nope. I was too busy making more labels.
Yeah, you left them because it was pepper and chili powder. It left me sneezing. But I did get them filled.
Yes, you did.
By golly. But man, when you said they were a little crooked, I thought you meant just a little bit. Not like you had a seizure when you put it on. I'm like, oh my God. That is when you draw a line.
And paste the label.
Somebody should have told her that. Cause,
Yeah, but even the line wouldn't be straight.
You can't draw a straight line. You can draw.
If it was intentional.
See, I told you. You can draw pin-ups on a computer with a pad and an eye pencil or whatever. Mouse pencil. What are them things called? Apparently, I knocked over her giggle box. Hey, Big Dreams. Apparently you missed a lot. Do you need oxygen?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Breathe. You can't even see. Your whole face is just red. I'm laughing with her and I have no idea why she's laughing. She's making fun of me. That's why she's laughing.
Oh, it's just a tablet and pen. It's not an iPen. It's I don't pay for Apple.
And then I said a mouse pen. And then you just started laughing at me. The dolphins heard that one.
A mouse pen.
What?
A mouse pen.
Yeah, you know, because it moves the line.
Oh, yeah, but the pen is pressure sensitive.
Okay, the pad and the pressure sensitive pen. You can draw
There you go.
a pen up with one of those, but you can't draw a straight line on a bottle.
Nope. What? Okay, when you look at my artwork, is there any straight lines in my artwork?
Well, no, because it's a pin-up. That's a female.
Yeah.
If she
I
was a
don't
straight
think-
line, she wouldn't be a pin-up.
I don't deal in straight lines.
No, I don't deal in straight lines.
See, this is how hard I laughed in my dream last night that woke me up.
But what was it you were dreaming?
I have no idea. Okay, in my dream, if I remember right, it was me and a random group of people. And there was a running joke. And my dream, like this one guy, whenever he goes outside, he gets hit in the face with something. Doesn't matter what it is, it's always something. And there was a cop in our group that had a protein shake, and we were tossing it back and forth between everybody in the group, just like playing toss with it. It was someone threw a little too hard and hit the guy right in the face with a protein shake.
And you laughed just as hard as you just did now. In your dream.
Yeah.
Oh, what's weirder? That she dreamed some guy got hit in the face with a protein drink? And that she laughed so hard?
In my dream that it woke me up in real life and I had chest pain.
Yeah. Much needed medicine for me today. Better get paper bags with Dr. Peppers.
Much needed medicine. Okay.
Laughter is the best medicine and very contagious.
Quit dreaming of me.
Now you got me going, bub.
Oh my goodness, that was funny. But yeah, I was laughing so hard in my dream that it woke me up in real life, and I felt like I had been laughing in my sleep. I'm like, man, I hope I didn't wake up Logan. If I was laughing in my sleep.
Laughing so hard, she woke up.
I
That has to be. No, I've never
like
done that.
slapstick humor.
Slapstick humor?
Yeah,
Somebody get hits and you laugh?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, the Three Stooges.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I know what it is.
But that was the running joke in my dream because it had happened several times, but it was just so funny that last time. 'Cause I don't know why. I think it's because the cop threw it so hard it hit a civilian in the face.
And you found that hilarious.
I found it really funny.
You have a sick, twisted humor. Have a good night. All right, good night, Henry. Thanks for stopping by.
Miss Libby says that when I dream, I promise protein shakes have yet to be in one.
Right?
Well, we have a bunch of protein shakes in the fridge, and I think that's what my mind was thinking about.
Maybe, because I think that was something we did talk about right before you went to sleep.
It was because I had asked Leon if he's ever going to drink any of them.
What did he say?
He said yes, and we can share them because he is not going to drink all of them. I finally saw him have one today.
I made him mashed potatoes for dinner.
He still can't eat very well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Dental surgery will do that.
Yes, it will. Copper Kettle Farm says, "What's up?"
What's up, Buttercup? Not much.
I just recovered from a laughing fit.
From laughing, making fun of me. Because I didn't know what you called the pressure pen that I called a mouse pen. Because that's what it does, kind of, sort of.
Big dream son says is right. I mean, police may be in my dream, but no protein shake.
Yeah, I've definitely had police in my dream, but I've never had a protein shake. I did have a cornfield once.
I haven't had cornfield. I did have the Trinity River.
Really?
Yeah. And it was specifically that one area we used to fish in.
She has the best smile.
Thank you.
I never dreamed of the Trinity River. I have the Mississippi River.
Mm.
But I lived on it longer.
My youngest just requested mashed potatoes for dinner again this evening, and he's convinced dinner tonight will be corn off the cob and mashed potatoes. If I had chicken, he'd be in food heaven.
Right?
Right.
We always have, well, usually always have corn with mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It's just a given.
We
But
just-
usually we do that with steak or,
or fried chicken. Steak or fried chicken.
yeah, steak or fried chicken.
And then we'll usually have biscuits with that too.
Yeah, well, for with fried chicken, it's fried chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy,
corn and biscuits.
biscuits.
Yes, corn goes hand in hand with mashed potatoes.
Yep.
Yes.
In fact, your brother used to mix them together, and that's how he would eat his.
Mm-hmm. Corn or green beans with bacon. Ooh, that's how I actually used to eat my corn and mashed potatoes in high school. When we'd have like the Thanksgiving dinners, they give us like turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, and corn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd mix the corn and the mashed potatoes together because they taste really better, really good together.
Remember when Vonda made the fresh green beans and the bacon? That was so good.
That was.
And she don't even like green beans, but she ate it that night.
Yeah. Whenever I make meatloaf, I have to make mashed potatoes or everyone is unhappy.
Yep, no drinks. If so, I'd pee the bed. I've actually done that. I dreamed I went to the bathroom, made it to the toilet, woke up and my mom hitting me because I was wet in the bed. I might have been like 4, but still, I dreamed I
It's
was.
like, wake up.
Well, it was a little more violent than that. It was
Oh, I'm
like,
sure.
get up, you're peeing on me.
Cream corn and taters, yummy.
Yep. And then we usually have macaroni and cheese and baked beans.
Baked beans with pork.
Pork.
Sometimes steak if we don't have potatoes.
Yeah.
No. If you dream you have to use the bathroom, it's a trick. Don't do it.
It very much is a trick.
Your body's telling you, wake up, you have to pee.
In my
Or if you're
dream,
drowning.
my feet touched the cold tiles going toward the bathroom. I remember my little bottom hitting the cold seat. And I'm like, I made it. And then I woke up and my mom hit me because I didn't make it. I mean, it was funny in retrospect.
Alright. But at the time, it's not funny.
No.
Hence the depends before surgery 8 months ago.
Yeah. It was not a good moment.
Oh, 18 months ago, my bad. I read that wrong.
What?
That what, 18 months ago?
Oh, okay.
I know, 8 months ago, I was still pregnant.
8 months ago, I was 20 pounds lighter.
I was 10 pounds heavier.
You were pregnant. It don't count.
Sure it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. I was
Mm-mm.
still working, I think. Hold
Mm.
on. March, February, January, December, November, December, August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because June.
July, June. Yeah.
Yeah, you were still working 8 months ago.
I had a kidney infection, but I was still
Thong
working.
depends. No.
10 pounds when you were pregnant, I gained 100 pounds when I was pregnant. Oh my god. No, actually, I gained a total of 20 pounds. And I've lost 10 of it. I'm back up to 160 something.
I have to get my calculator.
Because I was 157-ish. Like 155, went to 157, fluctuating before I got pregnant. Then, at birth, I was 177. And now I'm at 162, I think. 161.
Okay, do that.
So I've lost 10 pounds, but I gained 20.
I hate my mouse.
I know.
Minus 85. I gained 60 pounds in my first pregnancy.
Damn.
Yeah. But I was only 85 pounds when I got pregnant.
That's true. Your body had to make up a lot of weight.
And I was 145 when I had him. And then 3 days later, I was 111.
Jeez.
So I lost 34 pounds of it in 3 days.
I gained COVID 25 pounds, beans and rice and
Yes.
bread.
Oh my goodness.
Congrats on the weight loss. Thank you. Still more to come. Just Dance has been lovely when it comes to weight loss.
Somebody was supposed to work out with me, but she changed plans after the baby was born.
Well, it's because it's so hard to go places with the baby. Especially since it got super cold after I
We
had
could do
him.
yoga in the living room together.
Where? There's barely any room in there for me to do Just Dance. You want to do yoga in there too?
Mm-hmm. Now that we've taken the table up, there's really plenty of room.
Yeah, but the dog would be like all up in your face and smacking your
I
sides
put
with
her
her tail.
outside. She could go play in the yard.
Dreams Homestead says, Sam, I was 98 pounds and I was then 201 when I had oldest back down to 102 within 2 weeks. Jeez. That's
I know
lot
that's
of-
a lot of weight loss. I lost 34 pounds in 3 days, but
That must have been like an amniotic fluid loss. Or at least
no,
for the first
that
week.
no, there's no way that was all ambiotic fluid.
No.
102 pounds,
Maybe the first week.
20 pounds of it maybe. The rest of it,
Good point.
but depending on how you have your child, like cesarean, that made me lose weight quicker
Okay.
because I ended up with pneumonia from the ether,
Mm.
and pneumonia got sick, and
Mm-hmm.
also it's hard to eat when your stomach's cut open. You have to slowly, remember, you had to. No, yeah, I know.
I got solids the first day.
Yeah, they gave you solids the first day, but they took me 3 days before I could get a solid. And then it was like mashed potatoes and pudding and jello. The first day I got broth.
That sucks.
The second day I got soup.
I got Thanksgiving dinner that night.
I know, screw you.
And I also got to walk the same, or I say same day, it wasn't same day.
I'll sit and drink coffee and watch y'all yoga.
911 to be called for his comfort position.
Yeah,
I
I've
feel
got
ya.
to do something. I mean, I cannot wait for spring.
All I wanted was a burrito supreme after giving birth. All I wanted. Oh, God.
I did want something. What was it? I think I wanted a Big Mac.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, you wanted a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I wanted a cheeseburger.
You know what I wanted after I gave birth that I haven't had yet? Sushi.
That's true.
I have not had sushi since I've been...
And you know what sucks about that?
What?
Is we've been to Winco.
Several times. Not several times, once. But we've been to Walmart several times and they also have sushi.
And so does Albertsons.
Albertsons and Kroger. Kroger has a really nice sushi section.
Why haven't we had her, oh my god, what was it?
Oh, the
Dragon.
oh no, it's the spicy dog or some
I thought it was Dragon Dog or Spicy Dragon Dog.
No, it was a spicy dog.
And there's Crunchy, something
Oh yeah, crunchy spicy dog, something like that.
something like that. It was good stuff though.
Oh no, no way I'm gonna eat raw fish again. I don't blame you.
Actually, I wouldn't mind having a burrito supreme right now.
We just ate.
I know, but it was only a cheeseburger.
Touche. I wanted a taco burger after that 9-pound child. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I remember what I wanted immediately after birth. I wanted some pumpkin pie after I had Logan. But I was still kind of high.
Yeah. That does make a difference,
Yeah,
doesn't
it
it?
does. My
No.
oldest was born during a family reunion via C-section. I disliked broth, soup, and jello to this day. My husband would come in with barbecue burgers and other barbecue meat from the family reunion.
See? You feel my pain. They let her eat solid the first day.
Yeah, they gave me dinner that night. They gave me like the Thanksgiving dinner that they had set up for the hospital that night. And then Cole also brought me a plate of Thanksgiving dinner his boss had given him.
So unfair. The world is so cruel to me.
Well, now they'll even let you eat during your labor, because before they wouldn't let you eat during labor.
Yeah, that's true.
So no studies have come out that's actually better for women to eat during labor.
Yeah, they probably need all the energy they can get to push out that kid.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It helps give you energy to push out the baby, which I didn't have to push out Logan. He popped out like toast. That is crazy. I had to be on liquids after both of my boys.
Same.
Okay, the ice chips, I did get those. Those were optional, like the first couple hours after it. Like, I didn't get to eat until dinner.
Yeah, that's all I got the day of. Was ice chips, like right after surgery.
Right.
The next day was broth, and then it was like soups and puddings and.
I did get to walk after 24 hours. Or no, was it 24?
Yeah.
24 hours.
Hey, she moved mountains. Yeah, everybody gets to walk 24 hours after.
Yeah. I used to be, as soon as you went into labor, all food and liquids were removed other than ice chips.
Yep.
It used to be.
Well, you know why, don't you?
So you don't poop on the table?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they don't care about that anymore. Because when I went in to get induced, I hadn't eaten dinner yet. Because of that, actually. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to have him naturally or have a C-section. And
Actually, I think at that time they were banking on naturally.
yeah, they were banking on natural. The C-section was last-ditch effort, and of course, Logan being Logan said, "Hey, Mom, I want to pop out like toast." So, but I had mentioned to the nurse that I was starving, and I hadn't eaten dinner yet, and she was like, "Oh, let me go get you some food." I'm like, "I can eat?" And she was like, "Yeah, of course you can eat." I'm like, "Oh, yay!"
Yeah, the surgery is the second part of it too.
Yeah.
That they withhold food because of surgery, but
I mean, I threw it all up anyway. So.
but they also withhold it because when you're pushing that hard.
Mhm. Ice chip 16 hours and hello ABD hot water. They call
The broth.
Yeah.
The next day sucked.
It
I was
a-
so exhausted after 11 hours of hard labor. I just to end it in C-section.
Then on liquids. I wonder if women feel better, have better deliveries, getting actually to eat. Yep. I think so. I wonder if they have Red Bull sponsored birthing rooms.
That would be awesome.
That would be hilarious. I would have loved a Red Bull at some point.
Because it gives you wings.
It would have kept me from, like, pulling my hair out.
I don't know. I don't think I needed an energy drink during. But all mine was by cesarean. Well, you because you were breech, you wouldn't turn.
Yeah, Logan, okay, with mine, my C-section is because my contractions were too hard on Logan. Yeah, I think that's a troll.
Has to be a troll because they've been getting equal pay since
The 70s.
the 70s.
Actually, before then, the 60s. The Equal Pay Act was passed in the mid to late 60s.
Especially if you're working in a factory or fast food or
Anything else, really.
well, the only time I kind of see it uneven is maybe like for lawyers and in partnerships
Yeah.
or CEOs.
Well, you really just have to be proactive in your workplace and actually ask.
Hey, question for Red Shirt: what skin cream do you use? You're glowing. Happiness.
Oh,
Well,
that's so sweet.
I don't use.
Can we start on the hostess? And I've been pregnant for 25 years.
When we have faith, bub, that you'll give birth any day.
I can say my new phone is stupid. Who the heck talks like autocorrect? Sweet Jesus, I'm putting it in the box.
Personally, I don't fancy females getting equal pay.
To each their own. Oh, Bub wins the baby do. That's funny. Thank you, Miss Lippy, for mitigating.
Right. He don't fancy. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He didn't- What are you, British?
I was gonna say, where are you from? The 40s? But okay.
They didn't even use that word in the 40s.
I don't
That's
know.
like a England type word.
Based on this LGBTQ, how should I go about this?
Just recently came out as okay. Put your arms around him. Say I love you, regardless.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the rapper? No,
No.
but I do know Tom McDonald.
stupid in my basement. Love you, Miss Lippy.
Miss Lippy has my heart.
Big Dreams Homestead says if you need another wrench, I'm available.
Who said that? Big Dreams?
Yeah, Big Dreams.
There it goes.
Oh.
Aww. Is that the puppy whining?
Yes, it is.
I would so let her in, but I know better.
Yeah. They don't know they can outlip the Lippy.
Nobody's gonna outlip the Lippy.
No. Love her to death.
They don't know they can't outlip the Lippy. Because the Lippy is queen of Lippyisms.
You know that's actually a genuine question.
What?
The thoughts on the Minecraft 1.17 snapshot update that changed
I personally love the addition of the return tech.
retexture.
That would be your department.
That would be my department.
The old one looks horrible.
It looks like Minecraft.
I know David Allen Cole. I do too. So
Oh yeah, I know. Update on little one because he's always asleep by the time we do these. He's had a couple of his shots, and
he weighs
about 13 pounds. When we took him to his appointment, he weighed 12 pounds 14 ounces. So he's 2 ounces away from 13 pounds, which by now he's probably just 13 pounds.
and he's 24 inches long.
Yes, he's 24.21 inches. Lippy, don't throw out the phone. It makes life hilarious.
Right.
He knows it's nighttime
How's-
sleeping. Yeah. Huh?
How's his nighttime sleeping doing?
Hit or miss.
Last night was okay. The night before sucked.
Oh my god. And the night before that,
Was
best. It
oh
was-
yeah, that was the best night you
Yeah,
had.
so
Was 2 nights ago.
Yeah, 2 nights ago he slept 7.5 hours and then 3.5 hours. The next night he slept in 1.5 hour bursts, and then finally 3 hours. Or no, okay, it was 4 hours.
You need to do as early so we get to see him.
Right.
Actually, last night he was up at.
He was up around this time, yeah. But no, he slept for 4 hours, 1.5, up for an hour, then 3 hours. And then tonight, so far, he's doing good. He's still asleep. He fussed a little bit, but he's okay.
But I was going to say the night's still young, so he could
The
wake
night
up
is-
before
yeah.
we end our live.
Yeah, definitely, because he woke up at... Oh, no, and then last night he slept...
He did get up at 11:30 last night.
Yeah, he did get up at 11:30, or no, he got up
Or was
at...
it 10:30?
It was 10:30. I hadn't gone to bed yet. So he slept 2.5 hours, was up for like 30 minutes, went feeding him.
Mhm.
Then he slept 4.5 and 3.5. So last night wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great either. So we'll see how tonight fares. But he's getting big. He woke up before or after the protein shake dream.
Before.
Long before. I think the protein shake dream was somewhere between midnight and 4 a.m.
I woke up last night, but I can't remember what I dreamed. Wait a minute. It's coming to me. What was it? Oh, I dreamed the power was out in my room.
That's
That's
right.
what it was.
You did that twice.
Yeah, and I had to slowly wake myself up by naming off each thing that was working and making noise to realize my power was not off.
And you don't realize how much noise electronics make until the room is completely quiet.
Especially a refrigerator.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I did not know how loud a refrigerator was until we had no power.
Did you dream someone was throwing a shake at you?
No. I dreamed my power was out in my room
Because it had been going off and on.
because we needed to have
Yeah.
the house rewired.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the breaker box replaced, but we also have to ponytail each of the connections on all of the outlets
Yeah.
and switches.
Like I said, 5,400.
5,400 is gonna, but after everything, it's gonna be like 6,000.
Oh, so it was like 6,000.
Yeah, it was like
See, that's what
6,000.
I was thinking.
If
The fuse box itself was like 3,000.
3,200. The fuse box itself was 3,200, and then with the ponytails and installation fees, it was $6,000. Or like 6,200, I
Oh,
think.
I lost a subscriber.
Oh well. Is it-
Oh, the way it don't bother you. Oh, well.
Big Dreams Homestead says, is that a U.S. Marines flag behind you? Yes,
Yes.
it is. Yes, ma'am, it is.
For a whole month, I was a Marine.
Halfway through training. You got a paycheck, a uniform, and a gun.
Yeah.
She said, oorah.
It wasn't a gun, it was a rifle. And oorah. Simplified. Do or die.
The fewer,
Either-
the prouder, the
The
female
female
Marine.
Marines. Yeah.
Who was in the Marines?
Me and her daddy.
Yep. 200
Amp upgrade. I don't know what they're trying to upgrade it to.
They're trying to make it. I'm pretty sure in regulation.
Yeah, in code, because right now it's not.
Yeah, our house is not in code almost whatsoever.
Because it's so old.
Yeah. Is this a complete wiring from roadway in? That seems high. If not,
See, that's what I was thinking too. No,
Yeah.
it's they have to replace the fuse box, and then the rewiring is at each outlet and each light switch.
yeah,
They have to strip the aluminum wire and then ponytail
yeah. Ponytail
on
on
copper
wire
wires or copper wiring.
for the connections.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for your service. My son gets out in October. Oh.
I didn't do much service because I had a heart condition, but her daddy served
10 years.
11.
11.
Well, 10 and a half.
I was say I was always told 10.
It was actually 10 and a half.
I know he got out. I know he wanted to go back in after.
9/11, yeah.
9/11,
It took
yeah.
everything I had to keep him from going back in. But he actually got out. It was 6 months after his tenure because his MOS was too full. He couldn't get rank, so they offered him an early out.
Right. Maybe a couple of quotes before signing with whomever. Yeah, we're looking.
Yeah,
that was just the first place.
The
first place we called.
But,
That's what they quoted it as, but I know Leon's looking at different places to try.
and
see
I
if we
thought it
can
was
do
kind of
cheap.
high, too. I'm just saying.
I did too, because initially we thought it was only going to be like 2,000 at most. My youngest has been in 6 years. I just want him home.
Right.
I feel that. We cannot do that here. I have to have the whole house rewired. Technically, we do, because we have aluminum wiring, and that's way out of code. But can't afford that.
But they said they could pigtail it, so.
Yeah, if they can pigtail it, it's just as good.
Supply and demand with the ice damage. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Even though ours has been out for a while.
That's outrageous. A new 200 amp box only costs around 150. I think ours is it more than 200?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Leon about that. All I know is that they all three stood there and said the new fuse box was going to be 3,000 or 3,400.
It also might be our area because Texas does have higher appliance rates.
I have no idea. All I know is it's going to cost a lot and it needs to get done.
Big Dream says, how much did they quote? I missed that part.
6,000.
6,200.
6,200.
Yeah.
6,200.
So with the new box.
And that's also the all the switches and plugins.
Yeah. With the new box, the ponytailing of all the switches, plugins.
Get out of the house if it has aluminum. It's almost paid off. And it's the cheapest we can.
Yeah, it's the cheapest. Not the cheapest in the
Do
area,
you
but
have knobs or tubes also?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one.
Ouch, minus 2,500 for my house. That was from pole to house and all the wiring. The pole to house does need to be replaced, but we have to call Encore for that.
Yeah, and I think they'll cover that.
And it may not be, but 100 amp in your house, but even 200 amp is less than 200 bucks. Not here.
Not here.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably different because of the state. Because Texas does have higher.
Look, even that second fuse box that we have, they wouldn't even do it. One, because it's
not in code either.
no. Not only is it not in code, but they couldn't warranty it.
Yeah. It's so expensive for that job. It sounds like you have a knob and tube. Yeah. Well, that's not the one we're going with, though. Or at least not yet.
No pigtails are dangerous.
It's all we can afford. And it's better than just plain aluminum wiring.
All I can tell you is it don't matter because we couldn't afford it anyway. So at this point in time, it's not getting done.
if I'd find someone in the homestead community that could come do it for you instead. We've thought about it, but we don't want to be liable if somebody gets electrocuted. Because we won't even try and do it ourselves.
Yeah, it was like even Hackler, if I could get a hold of him.
Did he used to be an electrician?
He did electrical work for BNS, the railroad, whatever.
BNSF?
Yeah. He's the one that did new wiring for our trailer out in Hazel. And we had, after he did it, he ran his wiring, then we had to have the electrician come out and inspect it and give us a permit. Same with in 06 when we had that flood in the trailer park.
Yeah.
He had to come out and...
There are many retired electricians out there, just saying.
Right. We're still looking.
Yeah, they're still looking. That was just the first. Are you affected by electrical company bankruptcy? I don't think we are. Ours is all Encore.
Yeah.
Ours is all Encore. It's not like the small business areas. That's mostly in like more rural areas of Texas are affected by that.
Because we're so close to Fort Worth that
Yeah.
we fall under...
$5,000 for a Band-Aid is high. Please have other companies come out. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Like I said, that was just the first quote that we got.
Yeah, and see, I thought it was high too. And he said something about getting it financed. And I said something about leprechauns and rainbows.
God will send you the correct person. I hope he does.
Yeah, I hope he does too, because that...
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, well, that ain't happening. And the guy just kind of looked at me and went, well, unless I rob a bank, it ain't happening.
Because that would take the rest of our tax return and whatever stimulus we're going to be getting.
And then you still have to wait for the stimulus to go through.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, no.
That's not going to happen. So right now we're running off hopes and dreams and electrical and extension cords.
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams and extension cords. Because only half the house is affected by it.
It's not even half the house. It's my
quarter.
room, half of your wall, and the living room.
Yeah, it's like a quarter of the house.
So, 2 1/3.
That's what I said, a quarter of the house. Or,
I almost said 2 1/2, but it's not quite half.
yeah, because this wall that connects our bedrooms is the only wall in my room that goes out when our power is acting up.
And see, the weird thing is my room was pigtailed last year.
Yeah, I know.
But it just happened to be on the same breaker that's having problems.
Yeah. I think that's why your stuff isn't sparking. I mean, I don't think ours is broken either. I think he meant to say I'm an electrician.
Probably. Well, bub, come on down.
We got a nice comfy couch. You can stay a couple days.
I'll buy you a case. Bud Light, whatever.
Rona.
Dos Equis, whatever you want.
We already got some Dos
Pabst
Equis in the
Blue-
fridge.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What other brands are there? Militime?
I will get you Blue Moon if you need one.
Blue Moon. That's some expensive beer.
I will buy it. It'll be cheaper than what they're wanting.
That's what I need, a good redneck. A case of beer. Get it done.
I'll get you 3 cases.
One before, one during, and one after. Especially if you survive.
Right. Are you getting pressure from the park selling out? No. No, we're not.
What park is selling out?
I have no idea. I could be wrong, but the only way it has to be in code is reference or being sold. So be careful.
Alright. Yeah, because it's not being sold.
No.
In fact, we're almost... But how long did he say he had left? 7 years?
6 to 7. I think it's 7 years last year. I think it's 6 years now.
But it's rent to own?
Yeah,
so.
it's rent to own, so I think Leon's trying to get Mark to take out a loan to get it fixed. Because the central heat and air needs to be fixed too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. Then we could take out the window units and not have drafts in the house. And actually be able to sit.
If my window unit comes out of my window, I am building me a little bitty shelving unit that slides into my window for plants.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. As far as I know, we're not affected at all about some of the companies going bankrupt because Encore is still fine.
Yeah, and as far as I know, that's what Leon goes through. Well, even when you're with the little companies, Encore's the ones that. Okay, it's kind of like Metro to T-Mobile.
Yeah.
It's Metro, but they're still using T-Mobile stuff. Well, Encore to all the little electric companies,
Mm-hmm.
even though you pay a little, whatever with them,
Yeah.
it's still Encore's crap.
Yeah. It's like we live in the DFW area. We have Encore. It's not the only company in the area, but it's the most reliable company in the area.
I could have swore there used to be another one back when you were a younger kid.
There was. The inspector would not pass anything with aluminum wiring in it. Yeah, no, because aluminum wiring is too fickle. Is that just the unit or the ground too? That was...
The house isn't even grounded.
Yeah, the house isn't grounded. It was just it was the unit and the ponytailing for all the outlets.
The breaker box
Mm-hmm. The breaker box.
and the pigtailing for I think it's
It was every...
30 something outlets.
Yeah, because it's every outlet in the house except for yours.
Yeah, but my switch still needs to be done.
Yeah, your switch does. Well, are they going to ground it for that price? I don't think ours needs to be grounded.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yes. And I think, yes, it does.
I'd
Yes,
have
it
to-
does include it. Yes, it does have to be done. And no, it's not.
I would have to look at the price breakdown that Leon had showed me.
Yeah.
Because he didn't show me a price breakdown. Because I offered to help pay for it. Since we were saving up money to get the house remodeled anyway.
Yeah.
And the first major step was the wiring.
The wiring and then the AC and heat.
Yep, AC and heat.
And I would suggest doing windows after that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd almost suggest windows before that.
Yeah.
You need to, and then show that picture to them.
Oh, yeah. Little Logan in his Air Force onesie. Oh. Get a loan if you need it and get it all done.
Here.
Otherwise, you're looking at a fire trap with what you said you want done. Yeah. We were also looking at getting a loan, but
I can't get it. There it goes.
with all of our credits combined, we couldn't get it.
Yeah, our credit sucks.
Everyone in this house has crappy credit, so.
Did he just say Camp Patton Family Compound? Well, hello there.
I meant the refinancing loan. Yeah.
Forgive me, but y'all.
No, 3 a.m. is soon. Love to.
Oh, yeah. See, good night, Miss Lippy. 3 a.m. does come soon.
Yes, it
Do you need a
does.
soda?
Yes, I do. Because this one is half full, but it is also flat.
Okay, well, I'll chunk it and I'll get you another one if you entertain.
I will entertain.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Yes, he is my little handsome man. He started blowing bubbles yesterday. So he's starting to grab things with his hands. Like if I put his little toy keys in front of his face, he'll grab them and then shove them into his mouth. And then he started to blow bubbles yesterday. He was sitting in a high chair in front of Mom, and she was playing with him. And he just started blowing bubbles at him, and she blew bubbles back. And when I was changing him this morning, he looked up at me and did the whole raspberry and blue bubbles. It was so cute. Oh gosh, what else is he doing now? Of course, he can sit up supported, so he can sit up in a high chair, or he can sit up in my lap, and his head is steady. It won't be long for a bowl of food in your face. Can't wait for the pictures. Yeah, I can see him doing that too. Oh, and he's cooing up a storm. He giggles and coos and does his little oohs and ahs. Ain't you right, Mama?
Uh-huh. In fact, yesterday, when I was watching him, he blew a Zerbert at me. And I went back to him.
Yep.
I saw them all on the table and I couldn't resist.
They're the thins. They're healthier.
Did you say they're thin so they're healthier?
Yes.
That's such BS.
It's not as much, so it's not as many calories.
That's like saying it's a healthy snack because it has peanut butter inside of it.
If you talk to my or my dietitian, yeah, it is. It is. That lady, when I had gestational diabetes, told me if I, in the middle of the night, when I get snacky, to eat a spoonful of peanut butter or a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I'd eat the Reese's peanut butter cup before I would a spoonful of peanut butter.
Yeah. JPS for you.
Yeah. Peanut butter is healthy.
Not if you eat 4. No, it's only 1. Because I had to eat like a snack every hour, every hour and a half or something. I had to eat snacks in between my meals.
I eat 1 meal a day. Time I get up to the time I go to bed. I thought it was funny.
It's actually kind of sad.
No, it's only sad when you really realize I only eat 1 meal a day.
I eat 2 meals and a bunch of snacks.
Sometimes I eat 2 meals, but it's not often.
I usually eat either breakfast, lunch, and definitely dinner.
And it depends on how big that meal is.
True.
I want another one of these.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Buddy Homestead our buddy Gemini Homestead was timed out by Gemini Homestead for 300 seconds. Dang, Libby gangster.
Yeah, she's savage.
Yeah, timed out her own husband.
Guess he said something she didn't like.
I guess so.
She's like, there.
Oh yeah, I think it was some like oh god, can't sleep or whatever. I don't know. You two awesome mother and daughter duo. Oh, thank you.
Hey, Grandma's so happy. I don't have my glasses on. And
That makes me happy. Because I love our relationship.
yes, we have the best mother-daughter relationship.
We do. And I've had my friends tell me that me and her have the relationship that they wanted with their mom. I'm like, well, it's called communication.
Yep, communication is key.
Yep. After a certain age, that's when you can just be friends with your kids.
Right. Well, even when you were little, we were friends. But we were friends until it was time for me to be a parent. Then I was a parent.
There was a line to cross.
No, and then when you turned 18,
It was like, I'm here if you need me, but hey.
yeah, I'm here if you need me, but it's your life. Don't screw it up. Ask for help when you need it.
Yes. And I always did, I think. I don't know, I can't remember that far back.
Good night, Cecilia. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I can't remember anymore. But I did ask for your help when I needed it for the most part.
Yeah, but when you turned 18, I told you that, you know,
You're an adult. It's your life. I'm here if you need me, but have fun.
because our living conditions didn't change, I didn't want you to feel like you were still living at home with Mommy.
Right.
Because you wasn't.
Right. Because I had my own job, my own life
Yeah.
kind of thing going on.
So,
We just so happened to live together.
yeah. But we enjoy that too, though. We love
Yeah.
our mother-daughter time.
Yes, we do.
Like when we get to go shopping.
Yeah. It's a nice escape.
Or road trips.
Oh my gosh, I love our road trips. They're so
Our
much
road
fun.
trips are fun. I know I don't have them started, but I do have them. And that's half the battle.
Communication my way or the commune.
Well, once she turned 18, I was, you know, you're an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to do something stupid, I may say, hey, that's kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to, like, berate you or anything.
Right, you're not gonna try and break me into changing my decisions.
Yeah.
Let me live through my consequences.
I have a great relationship with my boys. It's interesting how even when I have to be mom, my kids will tell me they understood why I had to get into mom mode. My mom lives in her own world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and Megan always had an understanding, you know.
Mhm. I understand where she was coming from on a parental point of view.
I'm not telling you to belittle you. I'm telling you because I screwed up too, and I know firsthand.
Yeah.
I'm giving you.
You're telling me out of experience, not
Yeah.
not because you don't want me to do it.
Exactly.
It's like, trust me, if you do this, it's not going to turn out well. Don't do it.
I did stupid. Don't do stupid.
Big Dreams Homestead, he says, yep, and don't expect me to bail you out.
Oh, yeah, my son took that to heart. I always told him I wouldn't bail him out. One time I got thrown in jail. Jim called him. Well, she can sit it out.
I remember
So,
that.
Look, you
Hi,
butthead.
Searching Sabrina.
Hey, searching Sabrina.
Yes, talking from experience has been a big teaching side for my kids. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So I'm not doing it to be mean and so you can't have fun. I've just made the same mistakes and trying to keep you from them.
Well, it also shows your kids that you're also human and you make mistakes and that you have empathy.
Never ever look at your parental unit when they're pissed off and they say not another word. Don't look at them and go word. It ends horribly, trust me.
I don't think I was ever brave enough to do that.
That's not bravery, that's stupidity.
I wasn't going to say stupidity because I know
Oh.
you did it.
That was stupidity. My mom, I don't know what I had done, but we were going back at each other back and forth, and she looked at me and said, not another word. And I looked straight in her eye and go, word. Yeah, when I woke up, I knew not to do that no more.
Right? No kidding. Oh, goodness.
Hey,
Yeah.
tights, girl.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I was never stupid enough to do that. But then
Oh, I was. I just looked her straight in the eye, and
Searching Sabrina says I was stupid like that.
yeah.
My oldest pulled that talk back a couple times and learned it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope Logan doesn't do that.
Oh, he will.
He'll do it at first, but I hope it doesn't last long.
Hey, how's you? I'm good. How's you?
Tired.
You tired, Mama?
I'm tired.
I should be. I mean, my eyes burn a little bit, but I think that's allergies, not from being tired.
Yeah, I've been sneezing a lot.
Yes, and my nose has been runny.
Yeah.
But it is that time of year. It was 70, what today, 71?
Yeah, 71. But I also have like a sore spot in my nose from it being so dry.
Actually, it was 73. And guess what?
Tomorrow's gonna be
73.
Woo! Yay, warm
And then
weather.
it's supposed to get 69,
9,
65, 67, 71, 74,
76.
76.
Yay! Warm weather.
You remember the week after the ice storm, it was 80?
Searching Sabrina's getting a phone call. Good night.
Good night.
Happy you got to drop in. Allergies are hammering our house this week. Went from 3 weeks of winter to spring and everything is blooming. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I think
yes.
ours was more like 1 week of winter and then the next day it was blooming. Or
Yeah.
2 days later.
2 days later it turned to spring. Because it was like we woke up one day and there was dandelions all in our front yard.
Yeah. You know that irritates Leon.
Oh, I know it does. And I bet he can't wait to get out there with a lawnmower.
Yeah, in fact, if I would know 100% that they wouldn't be affected by pesticides in previous years, I would collect them all and we'd have some dandelion moonshine or wine or...
Dandelion tea or something.
Mm-hmm. I actually have dandelion seeds.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do.
I need to designate one of my garden beds just for dandelions. That would just irk him, I think.
It would. But
Allergies are hammering out our house this week.
I just read that one.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know.
I can't wait to see how Logan's attitude is going to develop.
Well, since he looked at me yesterday and went,
I think he's going to have Cole's personality in the first few years.
my bunny eats our dandelions. I wish I had bunnies.
Dandelion wine and mead jam and other ways to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wine, mead, jam,
In so many other ways.
moonshine, jelly,
Tea.
yeah, tea. But I was thinking of the other one where you put it in oil, like infused oil.
Essential oil?
Kind of, I guess. I'd like to have one of those little distillery things that you use to make oils from flowers. That would be so awesome.
That would be awesome, but those are expensive. And
Yeah,
I
your
think,
dad talked about getting me one time, but
Yeah, I think they're legal in Texas, but I think some states they're illegal.
I'm not so sure they're legal here.
You'd have to look.
I think the little one that I well,
I think
no,
the
maybe
little
not.
one. I think the little ones are legal as long as you're not selling what you're making.
Maybe.
I think that was the.
I'll collect the dandelions that bloom, dehydrate, save, and then when you have a full jar of, add the olive oil, sit for a month or so, pour and clean.
Solve for aches and pains.
That's also with comfrey. That's why I wanted to grow comfrey, because supposedly comfrey salve, I can't pronounce that word,
So,
is good for aches and pains. And Lord knows I have some aches and pains.
same. Right in here. I got tendonitis right now. You can also use coconut oil or avocado oil or any other oil you like. Works fantastic for aches and pains.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I've been thinking about getting some avocado oil.
It's good for your skin.
What was it that I got?
Grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil is also really good for your skin.
That's what you said, so that's why I got it.
Yeah, no, right here, the tendon that connects my wrist to my thumb is
See,
angry, to say the least.
Mine are in here.
Mine are right here. It's like tennis elbow, or not elbow, tennis wrist or something, I don't know. But on each hand, this tendon right here is very much pain.
You must got your daddy's hands or something,
Why?
because our hands don't look alike.
My hands are longer. I think my fingers are a little bit skinnier too.
It's okay, I'm taller.
By an inch.
I'll take it.
Take your shoes off for the same height.
No. I'm 5 foot with my shoes off. I'm 5'1" with them on.
I'm sorry, I topped up at 4'11".
I was looking at a picture of me and my mom today. Now she comes to here.
Yeah.
I was thinking, wow, I look huge next to her.
It's okay. One of my friends from middle school topped off at 4'9", and I'm like, how am I taller than somebody that I know? That's an adult. I used to get tendonitis in my thumbs also. Where'd it go? Okay. From opening those little martini apple juices for my son. Oh my god, that's exactly what it's from. It's from opening his bottles.
Yeah, that's what she told me. I've been opening this bottle so much I have,
Tendonitis in my thumbs. Because I have to open several bottles a day and a couple at night. Because he'll eat like once or twice a night.
yeah.
Because this little snot won't eat the whole bottle in one sitting during the day. He'll eat about 3 ounces here, 3 ounces here, and then 3 ounces here. He's supposed to be eating 4 to 5 ounces. Wait a couple hours, another 4 to 5 ounces, and he's like, "No, Mom, I want 3 ounces, hour and a half to 2 hours. 3 ounces, hour and a half to 2 hours. 3 ounces."
I have a question.
Yes,
How come you're not wearing your wedding band?
because it doesn't fit on my finger. My fingers are swollen.
Ah, okay.
That and with the extra weight, they don't fit.
Yeah, but I thought you lost, like, a lot of weight since then.
10 pounds. Still not enough.
Mm.
Though I would like to be able to wear it again because Logan keeps pulling on it. Oh my gosh, my baby ate like that. I'm glad my kid is not the only one.
Yeah, 'cause she didn't eat like that. She ate 4 ounces coming home from the hospital.
It almost fits. It's a size 7. But it's in a wide band.
That's a small 7.
It's a wider band.
It's a small... Yeah, it has to be because it's thicker, because my pinky's not a 7.
No, it's not. But that's the same. That's also the same reason why I can't wear my class ring. 'Cause my class ring is a really thick band because I got the male style. I should have gotten a size like 8 or 9 in that.
Well, I have Glenda's ring, but it's to...
Didn't I get one from her?
Yep.
I don't remember where I put it. Actually, I think I do know where I put it.
And then I have my Marine Corps rings here, around here somewhere on my desk.
Having trouble putting this back on. I ended up with both thumbs in cast at the same time, no matter what. Don't use your other hand. Too late. I use both hands because one hand's usually stronger than the other. And then some days my hand will just be in too much pain.
But the hand that I draw with is always worse than the other, though.
Yeah.
There
My
is
right hand is worse than my left.
But you can tell that the other one is got damage, but it's never as bad, I don't think.
I've been trying to find my cast. Or like not my cast, what is it? My
Brace.
my brace. Because I had a tendonitis brace. Because I had
Well, when you worked at Cece's?
yeah, when I worked at Cece's, I hyperextended my thumb grabbing pans out of the oven that were too heavy with one hand.
That and cutting them.
Yeah, that and cutting. Getting started on the hostess says I have no class ring. I have it in my room. I know exactly where it is. It's on my desk. That's for your foot. I thought. Yeah, that's for your ankle. I'm trying to remember where I put it. I thought I saw it the other day, but it was a knee brace. Because we have knee braces at the wazoo.
Well, yeah, that's because I dislocated both of them.
Cole has bad knees too.
Dislocated my right one when I was 15. And then Thor took out my left one. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I guess it was 11 years ago.
Mhm.
But I was coming out of the front door, and he was coming in, and
Yeah,
he
dislocated your
yeah,
kneecap.
his thick skull hit my kneecap,
Mhm.
and yeah, I saw the light.
I know Cole has bad knees, but that's because he has low cartilage in his kneecaps, and he needs to be taking gelatin. But the gelatin pills that he needs are expensive, so he doesn't take them. But if not, he's going to need like a double knee replacement by the time he's 30. With the rate of which the cartilage was
Deteriorating.
Deteriorating, thank you.
And I bet you he don't listen, so.
Oh no. His grandma sent him the link for those pills several times.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he just wants more surgery. I'm convinced.
You're convinced?
I'm convinced. He wants those knees replaced so he feels like a robot. Terminator.
End up like Stone Cold Steve Austin and have a brace for each leg.
He's already, well, I say he's already like that, not really.
Good night, bub. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to change your depend.
El Skippy says the best lotion for aches and pains is from Lord Jones. I got on
Sephora. I'll have to write that down.
natural stuff is always better, but if our comfrey died. Camp Pet and Family Hostess has got to go. Stay safe.
I appreciate you showing up, Gil. It means a lot to me.
I love
Lord.
I love your handwriting.
Do you?
Yeah, Jones. That's a pretty J.
Thank your daddy for that one. He taught me that.
I bet. Big Dreams Homestead says have a great night, Bub and Jill. Yeah, because Bub and Jill are leaving.
Because he used to.
Pretty.
His is actually prettier.
Yeah, I can believe that. Well, okay, yeah, because it's his signature.
Yeah, I know, but hey, I forged it for like 15 years. Or 14. No, 15.
It's because he's too lazy to sign anything himself.
Yeah, that's why he told you to have me,
Have you sign the title to the
Yep.
car? It's like, why don't you do it? You're here.
And I haven't had practice for like the last.
7 years?
Yes. Last 7 years. Because our divorce was final in 2014.
Yep. Yeah.
But yet he still wants me to forge his name.
I know, right?
It's like, dude, just sign the title.
You're here, just sign it. And well, now he's in Florida. I have to wait till June or July when he comes back down.
We really need to get the car done before that.
I know. Did someone say Terminator? That's funny. Let's see.
I think I had to.
Big, gotta pee. Big Dreams Homestead says, I signed my boss' name to documents for 15 years. He went to get money from the bank and they said his signature didn't match.
I kept expecting that to happen to my ex-husband because he absolutely signed it nothing.
Hey, just left Living Miracle Homestead Live. She's always on at 9 on Wednesday night.
Oh, that's cool.
It's 9:14. Oh, I need to go to bed soon. Because the little one usually wakes up about 11 o'clock, 12.
9, that would have to be 8 Central
Yeah.
because it's 9:14 now.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lears, they snuck in on me.
Yes, we did.
And that's Bubba.
Oh, is that Uncle Bubba?
No, that's AJ.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. A lot of Dales.
The Chifa? I can't pronounce it. Won't you just put Vegeta? That would have been so much easier.
I know. And then I actually would have recognized it.
Yeah. I'm sitting there rereading. I'm like, okay, she read that, but why am I keep reading? Then I looked at the name. I'm like, oh, that's because it's her brother.
I'm sorry. I didn't know his YouTube name.
Yep. It's supposed to be Vegeta and something else mixed. I don't know.
Master Chief?
Master Chief.
This is what did I come up with?
V-Chifa.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I gotta go to the bathroom, so make them keep you entertained. At least you don't have to sit and look at an empty chair like last week.
I'm sorry. I wanted to go to bed. With the baby not having a consistent sleep schedule, I kind of take sleep where I can most nights. Since I don't go to bed at 6:30. Oh, that would have been bad. Take my bladder with you. She keeps asking me to do that too when I go to the bathroom. But, you know, bladders don't work that way, unfortunately. Because I would have used the heck out of that. So, hello everybody that's coming in. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be on for. The baby's doing good. He's doing good. He's hit or miss on sleeping. 2 nights ago, he slept super good, like 7.5 hours, then 3.5 hours. The other night, not so good. 4 hours, 1.5, 1.5, 3. And then last night, he slept 2, 4.5, 3.5. So hopefully tonight's a lot better. But he's doing good otherwise. Like, he's eating a lot. He just had a doctor's appointment last week. He's about almost 13 pounds and about 24.21 inches tall, so he's a little over 2 foot. Stay on 3 more hours so we can see the baby. Big Dreams Homestead says stay on 3 more hours so we can see the baby. No, I don't like to take him out of the bedroom when he wakes up in the middle of the night.
Because she's afraid he might stay up.
Exactly. Because it's happened before. Yes, it is progress. I just wish it would happen sooner. Most babies sleep mostly through the night, maybe get up once a night by now, but some nights he only wakes up once, and other nights he wakes up multiple times. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
I meant to tell you earlier. I caught your dog in the bathroom trash.
Did you?
Caught her red-handed.
Cool.
I was not happy.
I'm not happy when
I put the trash can back and then put the plunger in front of it.
That's the way that was there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just got done grinding my coffee beans for my coffee tree. The coffee's delicious. That's awesome. The Chifa is a combination of Big Chief and Vegeta, plus it's my gamer tag. Gotcha. First time they sleep through the night is kind of scary. Yeah, one night he slept about 8 hours and 50 minutes, almost about 9 hours, and I was just like, whoa, what? And he hasn't done that again since. It's like he teased me. He's like, this is what's gonna be like when I start sleeping through the night, and yet I didn't sleep but 2 hours of it because I had insomnia that night.
Would you explain to them that bedroom is nighttime and
Yeah.
living room is
Daytime.
daytime naps?
Yep, daytime naps is living room. So he knows if he's taking a nap in his playpen, he only sleeps about 30 minutes to an hour. And then if he's in the bedroom, he sleeps longer. So, and then when he does wake up for a bottle at night, I don't take him out of the bedroom. I just sit on the bed with him and feed him. Your tattoo says you're over 18, but your smile says you're 13. I get that so much.
She's actually 21.
Yeah, I am. I get that a lot though because the year before last, 2019, I had gone to a beachside restaurant with my dad and my sister, and I was wearing one of those sunscreen shirts. It's long sleeve beach shirt. And I was given a kids menu along with my little sister. And the kids menu said for kids 10 and under. I looked at the waitress and I told her I was 19. I never seen someone go so pale.
No, what, when you told her you were 19?
Yeah.
That's like when I was working at that convenience store. I think I was 22.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy asked me, or I asked him for his ID, and he told me he wanted to see my ID.
Yeah.
So we showed each other our ID.
Oh, I missed that. Heritage Heart says, yep, good thinking, keeping the sleeping room so baby can learn to just sleep time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's part of like his nighttime routine. He knows
Eight fishes and low.
He knows when he goes to the bedroom, it's time for bed. So he needs to wind down, self-soothe, and then go to sleep.
But he does pretty good with that.
Oh yeah, he does. Some nights are just hit or miss, but it's not often. It's like maybe once a week, once to twice a week, he'll have a bad day or a bad night.
Like
The other night.
Yeah, the other night. Not
Not
last night, but
the night before.
And oh, she was not happy.
I was not happy. I was so frustrated.
My daughter is 30 and a 5th grade teacher.
He's
gets
mistaken
mistaken
as a
as-
school kid all the time. Yep.
I actually did that to one of the teachers when I was in middle school. I was running to my class late, and she asked me where my hall pass was, and I looked at her, I'm like, where's yours? And I kept running to my class. I found out like 3 days later she wasn't a student, she was a teacher.
I would have been like, thank you, and ordered. No, I was offended. It's a 10 and under. I did not, I don't think I look 10. I'll accept 13 to 14 because
9.5. I'm sorry.
Don't lie to these people. You're 9.5 tops. To you, maybe. But that's because we're 10 years apart.
That's okay, because every time your birthday's in February and you turn, like this year you're 21, I automatically bump him up to 31.
Yep. So, how does it feel?
He said something last time because that's not fair. I automatically lose a whole year once she turns a year older.
Right. It is a cheap menu, but I was very, very offended because that was almost 10 years younger than what I actually was. I'm like, I'm sorry, I've graduated high school, I have a job.
I kind of miss getting carded. I mean, maybe it'll happen again if I can lose the weight. And
I turned 21 last month. I have bought alcohol several times. I've only got carded once since I've turned 21.
Yeah, because the lady at Olive Garden didn't even card you.
No, lady at Olive Garden didn't card me. They didn't card me at Walmart. The only place they carded me was a racetrack.
And they should have known because you used to work there.
It was a new lady. But I swear, I think she only carded me because I was also buying y'all cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. Which I thought was funny.
Yeah. Only time I got carded was for the senior discount.
Well, I don't get that yet.
I'll just go with it.
Yeah, because one day it's going to stop and you're going to be like, butt hurt.
I know, but I've been mistaken for a kid for so long that it gets tired. It gets so old. Because
You're not alien born.
Because even when I was working at racetrack, I was asked by several people that would
My
come
daughter was
in.
giving the kids menu on her 18th birthday.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I don't think I was ever given a kids menu.
I have been given kids menus. She could still get one too, almost 23.
Yeah.
Depending on how I dress and who I'm with.
But you've had teachers like, oh, what was her name? Miss Young?
Youngblood? Miss Youngblood?
Whatever, middle school.
Mm-hmm. Was it?
She was blonde. She was one of your homeroom teachers, and she made cookies. Maybe.
Was it? Are you sure you're thinking middle school? I'm almost thinking you're high school.
It might have been high school.
Miss Burns?
I don't know, but she was like 27, but looked 17.
Oh yeah, Miss Burns. Her sister was Miss Texas.
Mm.
She's gorgeous, but she looked really young.
Me and Meg were like, I had her, parent-teacher thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
looking at her, I'm like, she even old enough to teach this class?
I still get carded everywhere I go. Lord forbid I shave my face and get carded for gasoline. yeah, you still have a younger look to you, Bubba.
If he shaves, he does.
Yeah, especially if you shave. So does Cole. Cole
Yeah.
looks like 50. Cole looks like he's 15 when he shaves. That's why I hate it when he shaves, because then I look older.
Yeah, but I hate when his beard's full outgrown, because then he just looks like a homeless dude.
I know.
He doesn't know how to groom it.
No. I bought him products to groom it, too. But no, depending on what I'm wearing and who I'm with, I will still get given a kid's menu. If I'm wearing, like, I don't know, sports bra and, it's clothes I wore in high school, and if I'm with, say, my dad, then I will get carded, or at least given a kid's menu.
Now, if I can go to that place you got your makeup done for prom, or your, not prom, military dance.
Beauty brands?
If I can go to Beauty Brands and have them do my makeup,
You'd probably get carded again.
I'd get carded.
Mm-hmm.
I know I would. If they can take puberty off of a teenager, they can definitely get youth back onto this ways.
My thought is that I think one of the only reasons I got given a kid's menu that day is because I was with John.
Maybe.
Because he is so much taller and looks a lot older than the both of us. Because it was me and Sophia, and she was
And
8.
Sophia's kind of on the short side, ain't she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, actually she is. She's kind of short, which is kind of funny considering both John and Mari are tall.
Exactly enough food on the plate for me and the kids' menu.
Oh no, I will eat a full adult entree. You all could get cast for Teen Moms. Oh, never mind. I would never wish anything with the money on you.
Right.
Please. I've always been taken as older than my mom. Super weird. She would get carded and never me. Then it would be anywhere with my dad. People thought we were a couple. So awkward.
It is awkward.
Okay, when I go out with Cole, sometimes people think that we're siblings. People would mistake me and Cole for siblings. I'm like, no, he's my husband.
Well, that one lady thought AJ was my little brother
Yeah, that's true.
when he was 5, because he turned 5 in November, so he couldn't go to kindergarten right off the bat.
Yeah, that's right. And I can't wait for that, because I know since Logan and I are only 20 years apart,
It's gonna happen to
it's
you
gonna
two?
happen to us. He's gonna be like 3 or 4 or 5. And I'm gonna be taking him to the grocery store, and the clerk's gonna be like, "Oh, you're your little brother." I'm like, "No, that's my son."
That's what I told that lady. She goes, "It's so sweet of you to bring your little brother." I said, "He's my son." "Well, no, he's not." I'm like, "Yes, he is. I got the scar to prove it."
Right. Today I just got some herb seeds in the mail for my herb garden I'm planting this year. That's awesome.
It is awesome. I have some herbs I need to get started. Hold on.
Oh, I heard something. I'm just going crazy. He's not crying.
Yep, you're going crazy.
I hear him crying even when he's not crying.
Because I have my sage, my rosemary, my oregano, my thyme. I need marjoram. Something else, because I want Italian seasoning. I guess maybe it's parsley? No, let's find out.
And the funny thing about that Heritage Heart Homestead, I will eat the entire 12-ounce steak that they have on that
Now,
adult
me,
menu.
I can eat the kids' menu and be just fine. But not
No,
Megan.
no, I need the whole thing.
Alright.
I eat a lot. Like at 5 years old, I think I was about 5 when I asked my dad, instead of a Happy Meal, can I have a Big Mac instead, because a Happy Meal wasn't cutting it.
And she ate the whole Big Mac?
And I ate the whole Big Mac, and I think all the fries too. We go to hockey games, rodeos, or whatever, and people thought I was the wife. My dad and I joked, needed shirts that said, "That's my dad and that's my daughter." That's funny. If that baby wakes up, you need to bring him to the camera. Oh no, it's way too bright in here.
All I need is majoram.
Yeah.
It's oregano, thyme, basil, rosemary, sage, and majoram.
I used to hear my Hannah like that too. Yeah, it happens. Like, even when he's taking a nap right in front of me, sometimes I think I can hear him cry.
When she first brought him home, it was that way. Every once in a while, I could just swear I heard him cry. And I go in and check on him, and he'd be sound asleep.
Yeah. Good evening, Grammy Karen.
Hey, Grammy Karen. Your card is in the mail. I mailed it. I think it was Monday.
Don't get me lying. You sneak off sometimes, and I don't know.
It might have been Tuesday, but I thought it was Monday.
I love that pepper seasoning.
Oh, the one
yeah.
I made you.
Yeah.
It's
Bunch of
cayenne pepper, red hot chilies. Can't remember the name of them. It was 3 different red peppers. Well, and some paprika. I'll have to make you some more.
Yeah, that would wake him up too much. Good call, Mama. They are sensory balls. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, Logan is sensory overload during the day. He's just constantly looking around.
He kicks his little legs.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he's just going.
He goes. He's just like kick, 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 flail, kick, kick, kick.
Especially when he's in the bathtub.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's so cute to see him in the bathtub because I have that little chair that he sits in while he's still
He
submerged.
loves to splash.
Yes, he learned how to splash, and he'll just go bam, 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 bam.
It's the craziest thing I ever seen. Boy, he gets just so excited.
He does. Like he'll wiggle and splash for 10 seconds straight, and then pause.
It almost looks like he's trying to hop out of the chair.
It almost does.
I mean, I know he's not, but that's exactly what it looks like he's doing.
Right. You need to do a daytime live so we can see him. Yes, we do. But what time during the day? Like, what time's a good time?
We could do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we could. I don't actually get hungry until supper time. That's you.
Yeah, well,
For the most part. Sometimes breakfast, depending on how light the dinner was.
and I think also that's just because I love breakfast food.
I wake up starving. I don't care how big the dinner was. The next morning, I will wake up because my stomach will be aching.
Oh, no, not me. No. If it was a light dinner, then maybe. Or if I didn't eat dinner the night before, then yeah. But if I eat a heavy meal the night before, I'm not hungry the next day until 11 to 12.
Right. Well, my stomach will be aching, but I'll only eat a light snack until lunch or dinner.
Most days I can make it until about 2. And usually if I've already made it to 2, I try to make it a little further.
However, someone would cook me breakfast and I could smell it. I could eat.
Yeah, and that's different. If you, something about breakfast food I love
If
anyway.
bacon is involved, definitely breakfast.
Well, usually I like to make breakfast burritos. So we'll use bacon, sausage, potato, egg, cheese wrapped up in a tortilla. And if I don't do that, then I'll make a scrambled egg. I'll pour it in there, and then I'll sprinkle bacon bits. And then I'll slap in a piece of ham, sandwich ham, and a piece of cheese, and then I'll fold the egg and make an omelet.
Bacon, yes, I wish I had some here. I need to find somewhere to get good bacon.
Actually, I've gotten to where I just buy the bacon bits and use it in the eggs.
You know, I'm actually not the biggest fan of bacon.
I used to be a bigger fan of bacon than sausage.
I'm a bigger fan of sausage than I am bacon.
I am now. But I think it was the last few years before we moved into here when we were really poor. Sausage, you got more meat for less money than you do bacon. So I think I slowly started switching over to sausage.
Hello, never enough time.
Ain't never enough time. Francis, I do believe.
Yep. Yesterday I made homemade bagel chips. It turned out great. That does sound good.
I really want an omelet now.
I tried twisting bacon and baking it. Huge game changer. New favorite. Cool. That sounds good.
Yeah. I don't even, if I have a little extra money, then I'll buy the bacon already cooked
Yeah.
because it's so much easier.
Someone got told off by a troll for making bacon, but I think he was showing where it comes from. However, the lady was super mean. Oh.
I get real bacon bits, so it works for me too. Yep,
Yeah.
I get the real bacon bits.
Hi, Christy. Oh, it's Gracie that I heard. She's barking at the back door. I can get her.
I got her
Okay.
because I don't want her to be on the floor.
Yep. But yeah, I've seen that where people go off on people for bacon. Here's the thing about that. I don't think these people actually have talked to meat farmers. Because if your livestock is unhappy, you're gonna get bad meat. I want to try bacon circled with baked cream cheese in the middle. Oh, that sounds good. Brown sugar, sprinkled
Guess who
bacon.
just cried?
Logan,
Uh-huh.
that's my cue.
Oh, we got Huh? Yep. The baby just went wham. Let me shut that door. The baby went cry. Pepper bacon too, maple bacon. Oh, Megan used to love some maple bacon. We buy slabs of pig belly and make bacon. Oh, that sounds good. No people here but won't eat pork, but will eat turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is an oxymoron. I'm Southern. I ain't giving up my bacon. Amen. Hey, friends who just came in. Did I miss anybody? I like the double bacon witch, a sandwich that uses bacon instead of bread. AJ, that's like a heart attack. But I'm sure you don't care, huh? Do they make vegan bacon yet? Oh, I'm sure they do, and it's probably gross. I wouldn't eat that mess. I am so bummed when we butchered our pig last spring. The couple who helped me messed up our bacon, so it's just pieces. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, Grammy's so happy. It ain't bacon if it didn't come from a piggy. You got that right. But I love bacon, but I've gotten to where I really like sausage just a wee bit more than I do bacon. And I think it's because you can get more sausage for this, you know. Sausage is cheaper than bacon. But I love bacon. But I just get the real bacon bits and I throw it in eggs and I throw it in chili. I throw it in, baked beans. Anything I can throw it in, I throw bacon bits in. The last 2 weeks I've been craving bacon. I don't know why. It is so bad. You know what really would be good? A bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. Sausage my son likes better as well. I do too. Hey, Emma. Hey, Gracie.
That's my cue to leave. I gotta make
You
a
get-
bottle and
Gotta make a bottle.
yeah.
I so should take my phone in there. I'm just not sure how well it'd pick up.
Well, wait till I get a bottle in them, or
Wait till you get a bottle with them.
yeah, because otherwise it's gonna
Bacon gas gotten expensive. Yep.
Because otherwise he'll be crying up a storm, and I don't want that on camera.
You don't want that on camera?
No.
You don't want that?
No, mostly because a lot of these people already had kids and they don't need to be going through that newborn phase again.
They don't need the trauma.
Nope. They don't need the PTSD.
Save the trauma? Nope. Save the drama for your mama. Dog, what are you doing? Emery, we didn't want to butcher our own either. Yep. You hear my good news? No, Sonny's Place, I have not. At least I don't think I have. I have been craving pickles like crazy, never usually do. And my friends, do you have something to say? Yep. too old to have any little ones but pickles. Mom was getting a bit sassy as your sisters settled a bit. I think sometimes they feel the spiral too more than us. I finally hit 1,000 K subs. All right, Emma, congratulations. That's one step closer to getting monetized. You might already have the hours. I don't know. How many more hours you got to go? M. Bacon bits are great in salads and soups. Even I tried bacon bits and a bacon bit cookie. Ooh, bacon bit cookies. That's not a bad idea. Pickles, isn't that usually a sign of potassium? I'm not sure. I can't remember if that is potassium or not. Vonda and I are still stuck at 153 subs. Really? You need to go to Two Family Homesteads. You know, Smudges people, and post your link on Facebook. About 1,300 left. Awesome. I have 1,083 or 87. I think I need 1,087. I can't do big number math apparently in my head. I think I have 2,913, so I need 1,087. 1087 is what I need. I'm almost at 300, which is amazing to me. It'll happen. She's a little... Never said it can't give me any more med, but... I think maybe magnesium. Magnesium sounds more of a possibility than potassium. You reviewed our farm. That is so awesome, Lears. Usually if you go there and a few other places that are in the homestead and keep posting your link, because you should have more than that by now. Good. Got good tips there all the time. Yep. Two Family is awesome. They helped me a ton. They helped me too. Could be both. Pickle juice was the first Gatorade. Yeah, because it replaces your electrolytes. It does take a while for sure. Yep. He reviewed my channel too and didn't like anything about it. He liked my banner. How many years have you been on YouTube for? I have been on YouTube since 2017. June of 2017. So 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20 to 21. So in June it'll be 4 years. That's a long time. But in my defense, that first year, I think I only put up 11 videos. Definitely prayers for Katie. He liked my banner. That was it. I had to change everything else. Yeah, I had to work on my about section and... Oh, there she is. She was mixing in my comforter. I couldn't see her. But he liked my banner because I had done at that time I had like this water paint stripe going across, like a zigzag, with my channel name going across it. But he tweaked everything else. June will be 3 years for me, but I didn't upload the last 6 months. Yeah, see, boy, I think I uploaded for a year and a half. After a year and a half of being on, I had about 11 videos. 2019, April of 2019, when I went to the shindig, that's when I started uploading more videos. Mine says like 2009, but I started in 2019. I think but I stopped making videos 7 months ago, so I need to get back to it. Yeah. I had, I always went live. I at least went live if I didn't make a video. Rachel Katie had surgery 1 week ago. Took bone out of her foot. Recovery is 4 months. Oh, wow. That's a long time. I know that's not going to be fun. I changed my name, my logo, my everything, then decided I didn't like that name. Changed everything again. Well, sometimes you just have to keep going until you find something you liked. It took me about 3 weeks to come up with my channel name. Took even longer to come up with my logo. If you do lives when the big ones are on, sometimes they will do channel raids. Yeah. I've had one channel raid that was just staggering. What is his name? Starts with an M. Anyway, he raided my channel, and I got like 160 subs that night, and God, I think it was 500 and something watch minutes. I was supposed to do it live tonight, but came over here instead. Well, you could have went on. That sounds awful. Such a rough 2 years for you all physically. For Grandma so happy, and she moves mountains, yes. So I was rear-ended in October 2019. Whiplash, messed up eyes, and she hurt her foot. That's it, Han Solo. I still can't pronounce it. Montague? I don't know. I just watched the video of the Neely Homestead. Please give them prayers. Indeed, yeah, I saw that yesterday on Facebook. I spent some time on live with Dean and Daniel Batterell. Learned a lot. Yeah, that Dee Neiman, I have. Bone has to be removed for foot to heal. Monograph or something like that. Yeah, it's monograph. Monograph. Thank you. I cried through the entire video. So sad. That was amazing. Prepper 101 did that for Wide Family Farm and Jess. Wide was doing it for Jess, and she got like 200 to 300 subs. Yep. He came in mine, and I ended up with 170 people in the live, and 160 of them subscribed, and it stuck. I was so happy. But it was the most I've ever had in my life at one time. That the chat was moving so fast, there was no way I could keep up with it. But I know Prepper 101 has done that for a lot of smaller channels too. So yeah, it's monograph. Monograph. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I had to stop about 10 minutes in. Yeah, it's heart-wrenching. Thank you, Fishes and Loaves. Gracie, why are you panting? It is not that hot in here. I realize you're wearing a fur coat and all. I can hear you. She's like, I know. It's had me crying too. Watched your video. It's horrible. Very sad. Yeah, I don't even know what it would be like to lose your spouse like that. The last 28 days have been crazy. 138 in that time. Yeah, and it'll go up and down like that. I've gotten 400 in a month before. And then I've gone months without ever getting one sub. It's so upsetting what happened to Heather. My aunt died the same way with a drunk driver, so I cried when I watched her video. I can imagine so. I kept pausing it and taking breaks. Thought brought up too much emotion about my mom's passing 3 months ago. Right, I can definitely understand that. Oh my, I can hear her. Yeah, she's panting like it's 80 degrees in here or something. Prayers and donations will be taken too. They have 6 grown kids and 2 very young kiddos. My cousins were 8 and 10. The person had no insurance either, and that's the way it usually goes. Your dogs seem to kind of... No, my dog is not even in the room. This one here that you hear panting, that's Megan's dog. They have raised over 200,000 for Heather. That's really good. Hopefully they can raise more, because the more... I mean, it's not going to replace anything, but it'll definitely help her until she can get on her feet and get some kind of normalcy. You know that word I'm trying to say. I try to keep in touch with Marco to see how her potatoes grew. Please tell her I am praying for her recovery. Well, it was at 70K when I looked yesterday. That's awesome. Oh, and I'm sure it'll keep climbing too. My cousin was killed by a drunk driver at 21. My stepdad's best friend was killed by a drunk driver. And what was sad is he was out drinking that night and he got a designated driver to take him home and was hit by a drunk driver on the way home. Yes, but I hope it keeps going because those doctor bills are going to be crazy. Yes, indeed. I will tell her to contact you. Never enough time. Are you really that hot, Gracie? She ain't trying to get out, though. She just laying on the floor, huffing and puffing. But it is very tragic, and definitely keep her in our prayers. Because something like that is so hard to even imagine. I can only imagine the cost of rehab center alone. Yeah. The medical costs are extremely crazy. Gracie, you want out? Gracie. Come on, Zan. Now you behave. That is what we are finding even in our car accident, which was nothing like Heather's. Ours was small, but the bills are crazy. Katie's medical is way over 60,000. Yep. So Heather does need help. Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Because it's staggering how high medical bills can get. I can't even remember how much Cole's was. Now, granted, they had to helicopter him from the where he had his accident to the hospital, but it was crazy expensive. And he had a rod and a pin put in his arm. You are now showing up on my TV recommendations. That's awesome. I wonder how I pulled that off. Really? Really? Heather already had bad pain issues, fibro, so bad she couldn't walk some days. Oh, that's not good. Zena Marie, what is up with you? And car insurance doesn't cover it. Thankfully, she gets insurance through her father, my ex. Otherwise, I would have to pay for it and lose our home. That is so sad. Really? Do you care that almost all your weight is on my leg? Won't you untuck that? Your bulldog is showing. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry to hear about your cousin. It was crazy. They had one guy face eviction One guy faced eviction. One girl couldn't cover her property tax, and the bad car accident, and all three got help by the other channels. You need to calm yourself, or I'm putting you back outside. Well, okay, not outside, but out in the hall. I said no. She's not gonna be happy until she's all up in my computer. Oh, bub, it's a girl. Her name's Zena. And thank you. She's something else. Heavy, that's for sure. But when she hears me talking and it ain't to her, she doesn't like it. She wants snuggles and cuddles, yes. And what gets me is we can be laying there and sleeping all night long. I'll get up in the morning and I go to get me a soda or whatever, and I sit down and I'm trying to talk to Megan, and she gets upset that I'm not paying attention to her. It's just like, we just slept in the same bed for 8 hours. How can you be upset that I'm not giving you attention? She's being good right now, so I might have to change the subject. Yes, Han Solo, Mad Shad, Keto, Homestead with Jess, and the Media Homestead is awesome community help. Yep. I missed the first, but knew about the other two. I knew about the last two myself. My son's other dog sprained his tail from overexciting wagging. See, me and Megan have think that she's probably broke her tail because she hits things so hard. It literally sounds like it breaks. I would snuggle her, squeeze that face, yep, and she would lick you back. I've been called a pretty girl. Bub, I love you. I'm in a bad flare right now, waiting on another treatment and WC to approve an entherical pump. But Billy is doing better on dialysis, so that is really good. And yes, Bub, you're funny. She really is a good dog, but she has to be center of attention. I don't know why, but she does. And Gracie's still down there panting, just like it's 200 degrees in here. Does she ever go to sleep? Yeah. When I do. On rare occasions, if I stay up, like if I have insomnia, once we get past, I say, 1 o'clock in the morning, she'll go to bed without me. But usually she'll stay up with me. And as soon as I go to bed, she does. My puppy's the same. God forbid I pet the cat. She gets so jealous. Yes. And that's the way Xena is. I don't care what you're doing. And it's not just petting another animal or anything like that. You could be talking to somebody else. Or sometimes there's times when you're sitting there on your phone, she will take her head and nudge right under here and jerk your phone up because she doesn't like you paying attention to your phone. She wants you to pay attention to her. But she gets pretty bad with it. In fact, she's actually knocked the phone out of my hand before. I look at her and her tail just starts to wag. But she's a good dog. But usually she goes to sleep with me. And if I start petting her, she won't lay there and go to sleep. She'll start nudging me, and if I stop. So if I want my arm around her, I have to be petting her until she passes out. Our boxers passed a month, or our boxer passed last month. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bub. I love boxers. I used to raise them. God, let's see, between 2003 to 2013. I raised them for 10 years. I love boxers. Xena, she is half boxer, half English bulldog. At least that's what her papers say. But I love the breed. My son gets jealous like that when I watch lives. LOL. Meanwhile, it was chill before I started watching Elmo songs or whichever, right? What are you doing over there? Xena, what are you doing? You being a good baby? Got dirt on you. Where'd the dirt come from? You can't roll over. You're gonna roll off the bed, silly. You're gonna roll off the bed. And then you're gonna go thump and it's gonna hurt. Sit up. There you go. Hey, I'm just saying. Hmm?
So it's still doing your life?
Uh-huh.
Needless to say, I think he was hungry.
Yeah, I think he was hungry.
That bottle was full. Yeah, it leaks. That's the one thing I don't like about the Dr. Brown's bottles is they do leak for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Don't know why.
I have no idea why. But now I just wanted to pop in. Say hello. Baby is fed.
Bud's boxer died.
Oh no.
Yeah, he just thanks everyone. He was 14 years old.
Oh wow,
That's good for a boxer.
that's very good for a boxer. I think our boxers topped out at 10 and 11.
Or internet issues, lost connection again. Never gonna get a new video uploaded at this rate.
No kidding. But no, little one is asleep again after full belly. So.
Is he asleep?
Oh, he's sleep. He's like passed out.
I swear in the light some of her hair looks gray or silver.
Well, I mean, she's 4.
And it's just the way the light hits it, but like...
Yeah, I see some of it here. As long as you don't start seeing gray in her black, you're good.
Yeah, like Gracie.
Yeah.
Untuck that, your bulldog is showing.
Oh, she's leaning all the way on me. You're heavy, baby.
She doesn't think she is.
Oh, but she is. She has me on one leg. Like that 65 pounds is heavy.
And she's also got her foot on the...
It's dog glitter.
Dog glitter. Like, hi. Doggy glitter.
I'm gonna assume that it's chinchillas that are playful at night and sleep during the day. Yeah, chinchillas are nocturnal. We used to have them at Petco.
Maybe your son's a chinchilla.
Well, his skin is just as soft as chinchilla fur.
Dude, you so need a Tic Tac.
She needs a breath mint. Crap. Oh, she keeps shoving me everywhere.
I was getting the dog hair off of you.
Our lab loves us like your girl loves you. She loves her people.
Oh yeah, she's very lovable.
Our boxer loved us, but he was also happy to chill at her feet after having a rough housing session. That was Thor.
Yeah.
Thor liked to lay at my feet.
I miss Thor though.
I do.
When he would lay in bed with me, and I put my arm around him, he'd go to sleep.
He actually cuddled.
Yeah, when I lay in bed with her and I put my arm around her, she doesn't go to sleep. She starts doing this little twirly thing that she's doing now.
And she'll paw at you until you
And
pet
paw
her.
at you until you keep petting her. Gotta go night, y'all. Good night, Lears. Appreciate you coming by. Actually, I'll probably be ending it myself soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm about to.
Because we went on at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on for over 2 hours.
But Mom, I licked my butt a little bit. It smells good.
No, her breath smells like death.
It does.
Death and tuna.
Her breath smells worse than Cole's feet.
And I don't get it. I really don't.
It's not like she's eating garbage all day.
Well, even when we use that dental water and those dental.
Oh,
chew-
yeah, the
chew
dental,
things.
yeah, the dental sticks. My kids miss our boxer. They lay down and she laid down. They put their heads on her. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have 4 of them.
Yeah.
Thor,
Thor,
Jewel,
Levi, Titan.
Levi, and Titan.
Levi was the laid back pup that wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Titan was a little crackhead.
Yes. Well, and he was high strung. He was my
Very.
dog. He suffered from separation anxiety when I gave him away.
Yes, he did. Jewel
It's usually their teeth get her a hard bone to chew. Oh, she
She
gets
has.
bones.
bones, sticks in the yard, and whatever she can get her mouth on. She chews on everything.
Yeah, including shoes and clothes.
And actually, she doesn't have all that much plaque on her teeth at all, so it's not plaque.
Maybe it's her tongue.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know, but it's bad. But she does get bones. She gets the store-bought ones, and we also give her rib bones.
But yeah, her teeth are actually remarkably clean for her age.
And she also has a few chew ropes.
Yeah.
And
that will floss out their teeth, too.
and she kept stealing wood from me. Oh my God! When I was building that garden shed,
yeah.
every time I turned around, she'd run off with a piece of wood. There was a few times I had to chase her around the yard to get my wood back because it was a piece that was only like maybe that long, but it was a piece that I was using for.
Yeah.
And she done took off with it.
Yep. Jewel was AJ's dog.
After losing her, it was a huge hole in our lives.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were finally to the point looking again for a new boxer. Yes,
Yeah.
dead tuna. That's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, Jewel was AJ's and then Thor was mine.
Have you ever had a cat? Oh yeah, we had cats with our dogs.
Cats, yeah. Max was my
As the
team.
vet checked us too, sometimes the bad breath could be something else besides their teeth. She has not been to the vet since last year.
We need to take her to one, but with all the COVID stuff, it's hard to get into
Right.
a vet.
I'm staying in Idaho. I
That
had to
did
put
cost
down
a
my
lot of money.
13-year-old teacup poodle. Worst day of my life. Took forever to be able to even talk about it. Yep. AJ says smack her. She just like it.
She does. She thinks that you're petting her.
Yeah, she likes it. She's a weird dog.
As long as your hand is doing motions on her back or on her body, she's fine.
Yep, the moment you stop, then she starts pawing at you.
Just like that. I'm sure they can see in the mirror. She's starting to paw at me. I can see the reflection from here.
Actually, give me a minute.
It might be a medical issue, but her teeth are fine.
All right, now show her. Like,
So you petting her,
uh-huh.
she's fine, and then stop.
Watch her turn us into a lottery. Nope, wait, there it goes.
She licks my hand, and then she's gonna get up and try and paw me.
There she goes.
She wants me to pet her. And I don't think it's a food allergy because we've given her everything on the planet that you could give a dog. Doesn't matter if it's kibble or table scraps or canned food. Her breath just reeks.
Yeah, and even with the dental water. But her breath reeked when we first got her.
Yeah.
And she was with...
a foster family.
Yeah, we adopted her. She was a rescue. So she would
And
have...
she had a clean bill of health through the rescue, and her breath was bad when we got her.
The foster family had a child with need. I can't remember what was wrong with their kid. A special needs kid.
Yeah.
And she slept in the room with them.
Yeah.
And that's how they got her to come out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah.
My aunt had a cat named Dingy.
He lived to be 22.
22, yep.
Good Lord.
Remember Callie was 20?
Yeah, Callie was like 20 years old. She was about my age.
I agree, the best fur friends anyone could get, want or need. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Boxers are such great family dogs.
I just love dogs and cats in general. I could have a whole herd of both.
Right.
They're like cheerleaders, yep.
Yeah. Big Dreams Hostess says their cat lived 19 years.
Yeah.
Cats live a long time.
Yeah, as long as they stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Xena, since she's mixed, she'll live a lot longer than a purebred boxer.
Yeah. I have no idea how old Gracie is.
Yeah, we have no idea. She had rays and cataracts when we got her.
But I'm sure she's at the end of her life cycle.
Yeah, because she's getting to the point where she doesn't make it to the bathroom all
Love
the time.
their love is unconditional. Yep.
But yeah, we're not sure how long she has left because I think she lost eyesight. In
I
both
think
of her
if
eyes.
we got a cat, we'd almost have to get a kitten to let Xena be raised with a kitten because she's so
Well, when we get
skittish around adult cats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that when we go to get another dog, I'd want to get a puppy.
Yeah. Well, even Leon said that she needed a puppy.
I know, which is kind of funny to hear from him. But yeah,
Well, that
I
way
thought
she could, because she's so young, and
Yeah.
she's gonna be one of them dogs that's gonna be like that.
Our old boxer ended up fighting off cancer twice before it took her in the third and final time.
Yeah, cancer is a common occurrence for boxers.
Very common.
That and heart conditions.
Yep.
She must need her teeth deep cleaned. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, more than likely.
But her breath is always stunk. But even with that that dental water or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
it's the Tropiclean dental water additive.
Tropiclean.
Yeah.
Dental water.
Yeah. It's just an additive you add to their water and it's supposed to help clean the teeth.
I was checking her ears. They didn't look too bad.
No, her ears are clean, actually.
I was kind of surprised.
Me too. Love how they're so happy to see us even when we're coming back from the bathroom. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're back. I thought you ran away, Mama. Yeah. I don't know.
Coming back from the bathroom, she goes to the bathroom with us.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. Not all the time, but 99% of the time she's in the bathroom with me. My pup raised my kittens from 7 days old. They were best friends till the cat decided he had enough. Well, she's very scared of most cats.
She is. And well, she's scared of them if they're in the same room with her, but if they're outside, then she'll chase them.
Yeah.
There's a stark difference. If they're an outside cat, she'll chase them. If they're an inside cat and she's in the room with them, she'll run away from them.
If she's trapped in the house, they think it's the trap door in the bathroom, and we will escape. Yeah, apparently, because I'll be sitting there and she's sitting right next to me in between the toilet. And, oop, we lost connection for a minute.
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna wash this bottle and go to bed.
Okay, you can leave that open.
Okay.
Because I think I'm fixing to end it here and call it a night. My pup was terrified of my old cat, but she took to the kitten just fine. Exactly. I think if we got a kitten, she'd be okay, but if we had a full-grown cat, it'd probably scare the crap out of her. This thing gets on my nerve. Nope. We had to put our 2 dogs down within 2 weeks. It took a long time for us to get ready for another dog. Rusty is 15 months old, and he is fine with cats and dogs as long as they are not on TV. I had a Rottweiler that whenever she saw animals of any kind on TV, she would run and jump at the TV, and when they left the screen, she'd look behind the TV to find them. Okay, y'all, I'm going to check my other live, y'all. Have a great night. All right, Heritage Heart Homestead, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm fixing to go ahead and call it a night. The rescue I could not turn around due to aggression issues would follow me too. Was so sad. He was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He was like my shadow, right? Yep, he looks out the window. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We have 4 cats. They are not... We have 4 cats. They may not make it if they don't quit digging up my raised beds. Just kidding. Oh, I can imagine. I have squirrels that dig up mine. Have a great night, everyone. Yep. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on by, spending some time with me. I sure do appreciate it. Megan does, too. And so does Xena. Listen to that tail hit the desk.
Oh, it's even worse in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, because she's hitting me in the lead with it right now.
Yeah. She's licking my hand because I just washed out of that bottle.
Well, you know how she is. I am going to help my mom before she gets cranky. God bless you, Rachel, and everyone. You too, Fishers and Loaves. Everybody have a great one, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless and peace.